TGIF, baby. TGF all the way, yo. Easy the way. All right, enough weekend vibes. Let's actually make something useful today. I'm gonna show you how to turn spoken words into on-screen text, how to clean it up, and how I usually shortcut the whole process so I can pump out snackable clips without living in an editor for 3 days. Think of this as a little captioning and repurposing workflow tutorial with a friendly nudge toward a smarter pipeline I use for batch content creation. So picture this. You have got a long clip of someone rambling about a software update, maybe a dev, maybe your uncle who thinks every patch is the update that will change everything. You want subtitles because people watch on mute, because search loves text, and because captions improve watch time. First, let's go through the classic manual-ish route like you would in a typical video editor. Then I'll show you how I let AI do the heavy lifting so I can make dozens of short clips from one long video. Step 1. Open the subtitle or captions panel. In most editors, there's a dedicated room or tab for subtitles. You'll see an option for speech to text, aka auto captions, and another for creating subtitles manually. If you're hardcore and into old school keying, you can type every line by hand, but no one has time for that unless you're doing a super polished feature. There's also usually an import option, so if you already have an SRT file, you can drop that in and skip transcription entirely. Click speech to text. Most tools will ask you which audio track to use. Pick the track that actually contains the dialogue. If you have a multi-track project, make sure you're choosing the right one. Otherwise, pick the all audio tracks or the single track you used. Then choose the language. Common options are English, Chinese, Japanese, etc. Some editors are limited here, so if you're working in a less common language, check first whether the tool supports it. A nice feature, highlight a specific range in your timeline if you only want to transcribe a segment. This is clutch when you're clipping out a 15-60 second moment from a 20-minute talk. Once you've set your range in language, hit create or transcribe and wait a little. The software will generate a subtitle track with text blocks aligned to the audio. Now comes cleanup. And yes, you do have to clean it up. Auto transcription is amazing, but it's not perfect. Double-click any subtitle to edit the text. Fix misheard words, trim filler noises like if you want, and correct names or product terms that the AI mangled. You'll probably also need to tweak timing. Click the end of a subtitle and drag it to match when the speaker actually stopped talking. Little adjustments here make a huge difference in readability. If you want styling, say a drop shadow, a specific font, or a background bar, don't style every caption one by one. Pick a caption, apply your style, and then hit the option to apply to all. Boom, consistent look across the entire video. That's the basic flow inside an editor that supports auto captions. Now for why I usually don't stop there. If you're a creator publishing across multiple platforms, doing that whole process for each long video every time becomes tedious. This is where a tool like Vizard comes into play. I'm not saying drop your full editor for everything. PowerDirector and similar apps are still great for heavy timeline edits and detailed motion graphics, but for turning a long video into dozens of platform-ready clips with captions and scheduling, Vizard saves a ton of time. Here's how I fold Vizard into the workflow. First, I upload the long video. Vizard's AI scans the content and automatically finds the highlights, the punchy moments, the emotional spikes, the lines that make people pause and want to rewatch. It chops these into short clips that are already optimized for social, tight intros, clear sound bites, and lengths that match where I want to post them, Reels, TikTok, Shorts, etc. Instead of me manually picking timestamps and exporting a bunch of files, Vizard hands me a bunch of ready-to-post pieces. And yes, captions matter. Vizard either generates captions itself or integrates smoothly with your captioning workflow so you can get clean subtitles on every clip. The difference compared to doing everything in a traditional editor is that Vizard is built for batch processing. You get auto-generated subtitles, and because the tool is tuned for social clips, the captions are formatted and timed for short attention spans, short lines, readable durations, and a layout that doesn't obscure faces. One more big win, auto-schedule. Instead of manually uploading and scheduling posts across platforms, you tell the AI how often you want content out. Say 3 clips a week, and it queues them for you. You can tweak the calendar if you want, but it takes the daily grind off your plate. Pair that with a content calendar inside the same product, and you're editing, captioning, scheduling, and monitoring performance from a single place. That flow reduces friction and helps you stay consistent, which is the actual secret sauce for long-term growth. Let's be honest though, no tool is perfect. Traditional editors like PowerDirector still beat Vizard in terms of granular timeline control, advanced transitions, and heavy-duty effects. If you need precise color grading or complex compositing, you'll still want your full editor. Also, some standalone editors have nice captioning options built into their UI if you prefer to keep everything local and manual. But here's the call out. Those workflows are slower for scaling content. If you're making one polished video, edit in the big editor. If you're repurposing that video into 20 social clips, here's where an AI first tool wins. A few practical tips from my experience. Always run a quick manual pass on any auto captions to fix names and product terms. The AI is good, but brand names get butchered in weird ways. Use the select range feature if you only want to transcribe a highlight. Less audio equals faster transcription and fewer edits. Apply caption styling globally so every clip looks consistent across platforms. Export a clean SRT if you want to reuse subtitles in another tool. Most platforms accept that. Let automation handle the repetitive stuff, highlight detection, clip splitting, scheduling, so you can focus on creativity. If you're comparing cost and fit, some editors charge per seat or per feature and can get pricey for creators on a budget. Other automated platforms are subscription-based and focus on single features like transcription or scheduling. Vizard's sweet spot is stitching those needs together for creators who are publishing a lot. It's optimized for taking one long session and turning it into a steady stream of short posts with captions and posting covered. That doesn't mean it's right for everyone, but for social-first creators who value consistency and speed, it's a major time saver. Wrapping up, whether you transcribe inside your editor using speech to text or you let an AI pipeline help you chop and caption at scale, captions are non-negotiable if you want views and engagement. Do the minimal edits to keep accuracy high, style your captions so they're readable, and use batch tools when you can to keep your content machine running without burning out. If you want, I can walk you through a live example next. Show my long clip, run it through the captioner, make the edits, and then send the best viral clips to the scheduler so you can see how the whole loop closes. Drop a comment, tell me what platform you focus on, and I'll tailor the next demo to your setup. Smash that. Like, if this was useful or don't, it's cool either way. But definitely try automating one part of your process this week. Your future self will thank you. Okay, time to go enjoy the rest of my Friday. Peace out.